It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Rams. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Commanders. His side would prefer to move on from the last couple of months. They have lost 6 of 8 during that stretch. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hewer, and that is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And here we go on EA Sports. Making some progress here. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And bringing him out as a former MVP candidate early in his career. And he's still sticking around all these seasons later. It's Carson Wentz.
Hey, it's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate, right? Gotta flush it. You gotta play one play at a time. You gotta flush last week's 5-interception performance, but the reality is you gotta be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You gotta think about every play, guard that ball with everything you got, and most importantly, help your team find a W.
Now here's Wentz. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Rusty Merrick gets it from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Again, this is White. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by someone who's kept the exact energy now as he had when he entered the league back in 2019. It's Gardner Minshew.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0 as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that other W picking up the win in that ball game.
They won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. It's a nickel look from the Commanders, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught, nice game left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a
1st down from the 41.
That's good for a Rams.
Out of the gun, Minshew. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Nacua, the receiver, in motion right.
34-yard line.
Play action, it's Minshew. Locking isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Third and long for him here. Making the call himself. Jukes away from one. And rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
11 yards. It's fourth down.
They snap it. Here's Minshew. That's cut beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Straight ahead with Williams. Has room into the secondary, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Rams start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage.
Lefty.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To throw, Wentz. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
To Ben Simmons. An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, a run for White. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First time this game they've looked to him. 4th and 4 coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
You're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Toss for Williams. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at first down here. Minshew looking to throw. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Minshew working from the gun. That's our target, Puka Nacua. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Third and 13.
From the shotgun, Minshew. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Now, after delivering that ball, we see some discomfort out there. So here come the trainers to take a look at him.
48-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. That's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Rams 10.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's second in the league in touchdown receptions. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll go play action. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw is Wentz. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll air it out on third. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. They're going to try to throw for it. Taking a shot deep here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
He's making a bid for it. And his fight is stopped after just 2 yards. Interesting choice coming up here on fourth and short. Carlson's kick is good. They'll double their lead to 6.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Now Wentz. He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here we've got second down.
Defended by Cody Durant.
Wentz to throw. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down. All set to go now from the 35. First down, play action. Nice catch Protector on the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Ooh, but we've got a flag on the play. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Wentz set to pass. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. So that's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. 1st down from the 42. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Signals, and it looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Slot man's in motion right. They'll throw it on 1st and goal. And he will have a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. But this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, we got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Daniel Carlson on
for the 3rd time today, we see them set up for a field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Now here's Wentz. The left side is caught by Sinnott. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All right, now timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 39-yard line.
He's back to throw. Gets everything he has. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He's loaded another one up. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And it's Jalen Hurts. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Eagles move to 7-2 as they get the win here. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And here is Joe Mixon. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in, 22 yards on the touchdown. The Texans come away with an 8-point victory. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
He was brought down by Caden.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Receiving team.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down, Commanders.
Here's Wentz. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Give it to Krosky Merritt. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Getting tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 15.
To throw, Wentz. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
And the Washington 1st down.
To throw is Wentz. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
The quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Cut near the goal line. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they got a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down.
A 43-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. It saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 26-yard line.
Slant to Ferguson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. They come to the line here. This is third and 6.
Gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Throw here, third down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Short pass brought in. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Now Wentz. Escapes the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Last two passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's third and goal. Third and long for him here. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders throw 6 points onto their score.
Touchdown, Washington.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard. They're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14.
Taken down.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 14.
Another run for Williams. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. The Commanders, and Terry McLaurin, ready for another look on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
When set to pass. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Wentz to
2nd
throw.
and 11. At the 41-yard
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Running right side by McLaurin. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him, he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
brought down by Jared Burris. The tackle made
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means? I think this one's going to be on the offense.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. So they get dings for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Now here's Wentz. They did it! He made the interception! Oh, he fumbles it! They might give it right back! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line! And the Commanders have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the Rams' 39-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you're throwing coverage too many times. More interceptions.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. 4th down. Pass coming. It's caught by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8.
Commanders 24, Rams 16. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's Williams to start the drive. By man, he's in the clear. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams down by only 2 in the 4th. Kyron Williams the touchdown.
Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders the 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now out of the shotgun. The left side is caught by Sinnott. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38. From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To throw, Wentz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
Second down at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Brings up 4th down.
Tracking for it, and it's good! It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Commanders only up by a few.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here he is to throw.
The pass. 12 brings up 3rd down.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he is to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
There defensively.
Desperation time here on 4th. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
41 yards.
Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
He'll look to throw it. It's caught by Williams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Rams, 1st down.
Setting up to pass. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Back to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
For Terrence Ferguson, incomplete. It's now 2nd down and
Prior pass, no good, so here comes 2nd down. He's going to throw it again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down. Throwing now. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Going deep here for the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
Oh, there was
downs.
so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Gets the first down for the Commanders, and that should get them this victory as well. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout.
First down, Washington.
They're going to pass it here. He put everything he had into this one. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Leads to second and 10.
Lefty.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Start offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
They kill. They force don't kill. Two jet. This 5-7. What's up?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Oh, the offense catches a break there. Setting up. He's drawn that for him. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.